Alrighty, Ron Lydian here, bringing you the debut demo and review of this beautiful Charvel Pro Mod San Dimas Floyd Rose chrome hardware Seymour Duncan 59 Seymour Duncan SH4 JB coil tap maple neck, fantastic instrument. And this time I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start off playing clean. So first, humbucking bridge. Middle. Neck. Alright, so now turn it up just a tad. Now split the coils. Bridge, split. Middle. Neck. Alright, so let's get into some of these specs. Fantastic guitar. I just picked it up, I think, not even a week ago, if a week ago. So anyway, the specs say Alder body, but it's pretty weighty, so I'm thinking that might have been an error. Maybe it's not Alder, maybe it's Poplar, because this doesn't feel like Alder. This is a pretty solid wood. It reminds me of kind of like swamp ash. You know, it's not super heavy like a Les Paul, but Alder, no, I wouldn't say Alder. This feels like Poplar or swamp ash. But anyway, official specs, it says Alder. So we got a maple neck, maple fretboard, 22 jumbo frets. We got a 43 millimeter nut width, Grover, minis, chrome, great machine heads. We got Floyd recessed, and to my knowledge, this is a real Floyd. This isn't a special. This isn't a knockoff. This is actually a real Floyd, which is great. And the tone machine. So 3-position toggle, tone control. So I basically never use tone control, so it's just kind of there. Volume control and coil tap. Fantastic, love it. So and it's a great sound. We'll get into more of the tones of it a little bit later in the video. SH4 JB, also known as Duncan Custom, Duncan 59. What more can you ask for? Tone control is also no load, and this beautiful finish. It's called Blue Frost, and it's kind of a matte finish. Really, really lovely. All right, so we've heard clean, so now we're going to get into a little crunch. I'm going to roll back the delay a bit so it's not distracting. So let's get into the crunch tone. Alright. Back to our favorite riff. Now this time I'm going to bring in a little more gain for the crunch tone. Not split. Middle. Neck. And like I said, that was not split. That was the middle position. Sounded split, but was not. All right, now we're going to split. So now, single coil, all the way open, bridge pickup. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's crunch. Now we're going for the full Monty, and we're going for gain. All right, so back to humbucking, bridge. Turn that up a little bit. Oh, nice. I'd love to crank it more, but obviously I don't want to disturb my neighbors. All right, so middle position with gain. Almost sounds split. Wow. Now we're going to split the coils. This is a tone machine. It just goes on and on and on with tone. And middle split. Neck. This guitar is, well, first off, it's one of the guitars I've been wanting to get for the longest of long time. Because I actually had a great Strat. The body was from Warmoth. The neck was a Charvel. It's like a V-neck that I had bought in some guitar shop that no longer exists in Hollywood. And I went to a shop called Music Works in Lawndale, California. And the guy that, the tech there, I think his name is Jim Foote. Great. He put this guitar together for me. And that guitar, I wanted every possible kind of tone that I could get out of it. So it was coil tap, out of phase, parallel series with whatever pickup configuration it could be. Now, ironically, you know, I had like, I had some like 3 switches, 4 switches, I can't remember. It was pretty ridiculous. But that guitar was great. And I could get 1,000,001 tones out of it. But unfortunately, I sold it because, you know, once again, one guitar too many. I regret it. Shouldn't have sold that one. Should have sold the other guitar, the newer one that I bought. I won't name what kind of guitar that was, but it was actually an artist deal, so I kind of had to use that one. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, this guitar, you heard it. I mean, every possible tone. And then you split the coils. Yeah, it's just astounding the tones you can get out of this thing. And even with all this gain, you can roll back. And get some nice overdriven blues here, you know. Really fantastic guitar. Uh, so let's get into the economics of it, because obviously that's the thing these days. Um, I'm not going to say it was cheap, because it was not. And people are probably watching these videos and asking, well, hey, where's this guy get all this money to buy all this gear that he's demoing and reviewing? Well, you know, I'm pretty smart with saving. I had to be, you know, because when you're out of work, you got you have to come up with creative financing. So anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty smart with saving, pretty disciplined with saving. So you know, I save my money, and I save it for the rainy day, and then oh look, I have that much, so I can go get some things, and I did that. Uh, so the retail on this, at least over here in Europe, this cost around 900. But for the quality that you get, well worth it. I mean, dude, it's a Charvel. Oh, and there's a great feature. And we know, I guess everybody knows about the litigation regarding Dean. I think I spoke about it in my Dean review, the Dean 79V, and Gibson. Well, this is what you do. Charvel was smart. on the back of the headstock, it says, this guitar headstock is the registered trademark of Fender Musical Instruments Corporation and is being used with express permission from FMIC. That's how you do it. You simply call them up and say, hey, yeah, it looks like a Strat. Can we use it? Is it cool? And they're like, yeah, okay. Why that couldn't happen with Dean, I don't know. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, okay, 900. Well, you know, like they say, get what you pay for. Oh, and also, manufactured in Mexico. And for me, this is a big deal because, you know, with companies going overseas and outsourcing and they're having their guitars built wherever. And obviously, if it's U.S. made, that triples the price. Japanese made, also, you know, we used to laugh back in the 80s, haha, made in Japan. Nobody's laughing now. Also Korean, I remember in the 90s, Korean, we were like, ha ha ha, Korean made. Now nobody's laughing now. I had I think it was I want to say Squire, but it might have been a Fender. All I know it was a 62 reissue, white Strat. Beautiful guitar, manufactured in Mexico. Fantastic. Standard bridge, never went out to. Fantastic. The players are now being manufactured in Mexico. This was manufactured in Mexico. This is some of the best craftsmanship I have ever seen. I've been playing guitar for 40 years, over 40 years. And dude, this is some of the best qualities. And I don't say best that many times. So anyway, yeah, this is really fantastic. It's an amazing instrument. I can only suggest, if you're a fan of Charvel, as I am. This is only the third Charvel that I've ever owned in my life, and am I glad I got it? It's fantastic. Oh, and if you're wondering about the bridge, well, yeah, the bomb drops. So let's put it, now let's just go back to the game. All right, so everybody wants to hear how about the bridge? So, there you have it. Works great. Little punk. Yeah. So for me, this is it, man. And it's probably going to be the last guitar I buy this year. You notice I said this year. But no, seriously. Yeah, no, this is going to be the last guitar I purchased for a while because, you know, with Christmas on the way, now I have to get back to the discipline of saving money. But I will be doing some other reviews and some other features, more effects related, because I got some effects that I would like to demo. Yeah, so anyway. So, hey, if you like this, if you're enjoying it, if you've seen some of my other content, please give me a like. And also, please subscribe. I really appreciate it because it helps me grow the channel. And as the channel grows, I can do more stuff. I'm actually in contact with some manufacturers. They're nibbling, no bites yet. But when I get some bites, then I'm really going to come out there with all kinds of reviews and demos. And maybe even some giveaways. Not this, of course. I ain't giving this away to nobody. But we shall see. So let's us see in 2023. So anyway, leave you with a little. All right, thanks. Run leading out.